How does grain affect putting on Bermuda greens? Have you ever wondered how the direction of grass can change the way a golf ball rolls? Let's break down how grain affects putting on Bermuda greens. Grain refers to the direction in which the grass blades grow. Unlike bent grass, which stands upright, Bermuda grass tends to lie down in a specific direction. This can have a big impact on putting performance. First, let's talk about ball speed. When you putt with the grain, or in the same direction as the grass blades, the ball rolls faster and further. This means you can use less effort to reach your target. On the flip side, putting against the grain slows the ball down. You will need to hit it harder to cover the same distance. Understanding this can help players adjust their strokes effectively. Next up is ball break. Bermuda greens usually have less break compared to bentgrass greens. The grain can reduce how much the ball curves. When rolling with the grain, the ball tends to hold a straighter line. This means golfers need to adjust their aim differently than they would on bentgrass greens, where breaks are more pronounced. Reading the grain is another important skill. Experienced golfers learn to recognize visual cues. For example, grain often grows toward the west or the direction where water flows on the green. If one side of the cup looks rough or worn, it usually indicates the direction of the grain. Additionally, the green may appear shiny when looking down the grain and darker when looking into it. Now, let's consider practical putting strategies. Both men and women golf professionals adjust their strokes based on the grain direction. They may aim slightly differently or strike the ball with varying force depending on whether they are putting with or against the grain. This understanding is especially important on Bermuda greens, which are common at many PGA Tour venues like TPC Sawgrass and Bay Hill. Finally, the interaction between green speed and slope is important. Bermuda greens are generally slower and have less break. Professionals focus more on controlling speed rather than break. The direction of the grain can amplify or lessen the effect of the slope, making it essential to read both elements together for accurate putting. In summary, grain on Bermuda greens plays a major role in putting by influencing ball speed and break. Golf professionals must assess grain direction to adjust their aim and stroke strength, leading to better control and more consistent putting results. Understanding these factors can truly make a difference on the course.